Hello everyone, this is Ankit Shivare. In this module, we are going to quickly summarize the energy band diagram. Okay, I hope the earlier modules would have been very clear to you, and in this module, we are going to summarize whatever we have learned from the previous modules. So, this is the energy band diagrams that I have drawn for intrinsic semiconductor. So, here we can see these are the energies that is in the y-axis, and these are the energy density states. This is the Fermi-Dirac distribution function, and this is the concentration of electrons. Okay, so this is the conduction band, this is the valence band, this is the EF. So what this is showing is the effective density of states. Okay, so here we are showing the effective density of states. So just we are seeing the edge of conduction band, edge of valence band, and Fermi level. Okay, here we are seeing the density of states. Okay, so you can see that density of states will increase as we go above EC and below EV level. Okay, so this density of states Ne is proportional to the power of 1 by 2. So this thing we know. So this is the plot. Okay, this is the Fe, that is the Fermi-Dirac distribution function. So this is the plot for Fermi-Dirac distribution function. Okay, so you can see that EF is just between the EC and EV level. Okay, and the probability of finding electron at this is what? 1 by 2. So F of E at E is equal to EF is what? 1 by 2. This thing we know. And this is the concentration of electrons. So you can see above EC level, the concentration of electrons is equivalent to the concentration of holes below EV. So this is the intrinsic semiconductor. Okay. For N type, we can see that this is the energy band diagram. Similarly, this is the density of states. The EF level will be close towards the edge of conduction band. Okay, so this is the Fermi-Dirac distribution function Fe. So you can see that EF is more or less close to EC, but we have assumed that this is EC and EV difference is at least 5 times greater than kT. So at least 0.1 electron volt it will be there. Okay, and this is the concentration of electrons is more, because you can see that suppose we do with 10 to the power 15 per centimeter cube also, that is much greater than 10 to the power 10, that is intrinsic carrier concentration, and this is the concentration of holes. Now you can see one more thing, that this concentration of holes is much less than the intrinsic carrier concentration. Later on we will derive one relationship which shows the relationship between the intrinsic carrier concentration and the extrinsic carrier concentration. Okay, this is the p-type semiconductor. Again you can see this is the energy and states, density of energy states with respect to the energy E. Again this is the Fermi-Dirac distribution function. You can see the probability of finding holes at E is equal to EF is 1 by 2. Okay, and EF level is very close to EV. We are assuming here again that this EF and EV difference is at least greater than 5 times kT. Okay, and this is the concentration of holes which is more here. So the concentration of holes is much greater than the concentration of electrons. So this is from this module. In the next module we are going to derive some mathematical relationship and also going to solve some problems. Thank you for watching. See you in the next module.